Welcome back to Thursday night of the PumKING Challenge. And
Fresh out of the wash.
Yeah, fresh out of the wash. I keep 2 of every shirt on hand. So you get 5 of those, right?
I have 5 of them.
You got it. So the Wingnut and the Ant-Man bring to you the final 5 of the PumKING Challenge.
Yes, sir.
What do we have?
We have Sam Adams Fat Jack.
Did we do a Sam Adams?
We did do a Sam Adams. I don't know too much about this one. I hear good things though. Harpoon, Imperial Pumpkin. I've had some harpoons along the way. Standard middle of the road stuff, but they do a pumpkin. Gotta say my favorite, the PumpKING from Southern Tier.
No bias, right?
No bias at all, but this is my favorite. Another Shipyard, Smash Pumpkin, and then another Beer Works. This is called Black-O-Lantern, which is actually stout.
Stout. It's the only stout of the bunch.
Yeah.
We've had a lager. We're gonna have a stout. And most of them have been ales. So this is like the big beers of the challenge.
Yeah.
They're the imperial versions of their younger siblings. You know, Sam Adams had the Harvest Pumpkin. This is their Fat Jack. So this is their kicked up imperial style.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try them all. Get back to you with our findings. Stay tuned. All right, first beer, Thursday night. We're going to do the Fat Jack.
Sam Adams Fat Jack. Here we go.
This is a wide range of spectrum of colors tonight, too. Even though these are bigger beers, we have some light-colored ones. You know, light. This is the Fat Jack. The Smash Pumpkin is pretty light. And then the 2 dark ones are the this is the Black-O-Lantern.
Yeah, Black-O-Lantern and Harpoon.
Harpoon Imperial Pumpkin. It's pretty dark. So,
yeah.
About tie in terms of color. This is nice, deep amber, reddish amber color.
I like the smell on this.
Yeah, nice, good spice. Not super overpowering though.
Yeah, it's not very sweet smelling, but
it's not boozy. But you can definitely tell that it's 8.5.
It's getting close though.
Yeah, it's this is what I'd reach for this. I wanted something with a little bit more substance than what we've been drinking. Yeah. Everything else has been, I don't want to say light beer, but definitely on the lighter side.
Yeah, like sessionable.
Spicy, session, yeah. This, split this bottle with somebody.
Oh yeah.
Heavy.
Definitely heavy.
Heavier. I'm not getting super smell.
No.
I'd probably give it a 5 on the smell. And a 6 on the flavor.
I was probably gonna go 5 on the smell.
Yep.
And a 7.5 on flavor.
Alright.
Let's do this.
We're back. What do we have? Harpoon?
We got Harpoon.
10.5.
The biggest.
Yes, the biggest of the bunch. I should have done this last, but whatever. We got black coffee to cleanse our palates.
Yeah. Here's.
This is black as night, very dark.
Ooh.
Loving the smell.
Yes.
Loving the smell. Nutmeg, cinnamon.
Yeah, it's very prominent.
Yep.
You can definitely, out of all the beers we've had, this is probably the strongest smell.
I think it's probably the best smell so far.
Oh yeah, it's got like a nice smooth sweetness to it. You can definitely.
I hope it tastes as good as it smells.
It's not too shabby.
Wow. This is quite eye-opening.
I mean, I get a little booziness in it, but you don't get it.
We're not ones to shy away from booziness.
No.
This is what I've been looking for all night.
Yeah.
Not that it's the strongest one that we've had, but along with that strength goes with all that good flavor.
Yeah, it's got a nice, strong balance of all the flavors. Like, I mean, it does have that little booziness in it, but you're probably gonna get that. But
it smells good. It tastes better.
Yes, I'd agree with that.
Like now, like you taste it, when you go back to smell it,
no,
you can't really smell it anymore.
Yeah, you can't.
Because the taste is really taken over. Before tasting it, the smell was very strong and had a lot of power, a powerful smell. But now This is good.
Yeah, that's very good.
We may have found our winner. May have.
Yeah,
Still have
we
3
still
left.
got some left, but
We still have the scores from the other nights. So, on smell, now that after I've tasted, the smell has kind of subsided in terms of the strength of the smell. But on first smell, it was good. It had a good punch of smell. I'm going to give it a 7.5 on the smell and 8 on the taste.
I'm going to give it a 7 on the smell and an 8.5 on the taste.
Hey, next up is a beer that's been brewed with a pagan spirit, according to the write-up on the back.
Yes.
Which one's this? Southern Tier
Southern Tier
PumKIng?
PumKIng.
And the aptly named for this challenge.
Yeah.
Will this be the PumKIng of this PumKIng challenge? First annual.
First annual, yeah.
Just stay tuned. Next year we're going to do another PumKIng challenge.
That's right.
So
Let's dive into this.
let's see what we got. One of the lighter colored beers that we
definitely
have.
lighter. Got a little orange tint to it.
It has a different smell. I gotta figure that out. Almost like bready or pastry like smelling.
I want to say like a definitely like a bread, like a sweet pastry of some kind. Definitely like a bread of some kind. Yeah.
And it's in there in the taste too.
It is, but I mean that taste for me is just smooth.
What is that taste?
It's the pagan spirit.
Is that what the pagan spirits taste like?
That's what pagan spirits taste like.
I kind of like that.
I want to say it's almost kind of like
I think I got it.
All right, what do you got? Lay it on me.
Caramel.
Yeah.
Rice cake. You get that caramel.
Yeah.
Nose.
See, I mean, I was
And
leaning
that
towards
grainy,
a caramel something, but
it's like a caramel corn.
Yeah.
Or a caramel like rice cake. I've had those Quaker, caramel corn rice cakes, but yeah, that's what it is. It's a caramel, caramel or caramel, whatever.
Caramel.
But I'm gonna give it a 6.5 on smell and a 7 on flavor.
I'm gonna give it 7 across the boards.
Okay. All right, everybody's consensus is smells like caramel. It like the graham cracker crust and a
crust of a pie,
pumpkin pie rather. Kettle corn, caramel smell. So yeah, this is pretty unique in terms of everything else that we've had tonight.
Yeah.
We're gonna try the Smashed Pumpkin Ale right now by Shipyard.
Shipyard. Nice smell.
Yeah.
Not too strong.
No, I'm not getting tons of spice or anything, but it's got a good smell.
Yeah. I don't know, I kind of like it.
I'm not liking it at all.
Not a big fan?
No. I'm going to give it 3 on the smell and 3 on the taste.
I'm going to give it a 4 on the smell and probably a 4.5 on taste.
All right, yeah. Disappointed. These are the big boys. They should be bringing the punch, bringing the flavor, bringing the smell. This guy didn't really hang.
Compared to some of the others, yeah.
Yeah, there's been some.
You think Smashed Pumpkin, you think a ton of flavor in it.
I think of Cherub Rock when I think Smashed Pumpkins.
Yeah?
Yeah. Or 1979.
1979?
Yeah, good year.
Say that. Do this.
Welcome back to the final beer of the PumKIng challenge.
Final beer.
I think I know what we have for a winner, but there's still one beer left, and he could win.
Yeah. Squeeze out from behind there.
Being the oddball of the bunch.
The only stout.
Great smell.
Oh yeah.
Great spice. Great smell. So he could pull this off.
As far as smell, this is the Black O' Lantern.
Black O' Lantern. All right. Good luck, Black O' Lantern. It's different.
It is different.
It's different than every other beer that we've had, but it's very good. I don't know if it's the best. It's very good. I'd have it again. It's full bodied, full flavored. I'd say medium body. It's not super. It's not super coat your mouth.
No, it's not.
In terms
Sit
of
on your
body,
palate.
right?
No.
But flavor definitely has a lot of flavor going for it.
Yeah, I like the flavor actually in it. Probably because I'm a stout fan, so it's got that stout flavor with the pumpkin spices in it.
Yep.
Not a ton of pumpkin in it, but I mean, when you have that much stuff going on in there, I don't think you're going to get a lot of pumpkin through it. I completely agree with the smell. I'm with you on the, what you said, 7.5?
I said 7.5 for smell. Yeah.
I'm definitely right on par with that. 7.5 in smell.
Yep.
I bump that up to taste. I go 7 on taste because I actually kind of like it.
Okay.
I get that almost kind of like false or like imitation.
Yeah, and I'm not digging
flavor,
that.
but it's not. I kind of think you need to kind of go super strong on that flavor because of the stout. So maybe that's why it comes off tasting like that.
Maybe the roastiness of the stout comes through.
Yeah.
But other than that, like the sweet maltiness, I'm not.
I mean, the aftertaste, you kind of get like
yeah, there's a little bit of sweetness in the end, but there's a little bit of tanginess, and I don't know if that's from like the flavors that are in there. I wanted this to be really good, and I don't know if it's like lacking because I had a higher expectation for it because it's something I haven't had. And it's a stout, but I gotta say I'm a little disappointed. It's not horrible. Definitely recommend it to people that like pumpkin beers and people that like stouts because I don't know of any other pumpkin stout that's out there. So you've got to try it. But don't have expectations. Just go into it with you know.
Yeah, not thinking anything. Just go try it.
Yep. So we're going to tally up the scores. We're going to come back tomorrow with the grand finale, the grand master, the PumpKIng challenge. Who is the PumpKIng? And I'm willing to bet, willing to guess that it's something out of this group, or maybe Wednesday night's group, because it's some high scores up there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna recap who we expected and fell short, who we didn't expect and did well, who came out on top, and who came out in the top 3. So
yeah,
stay tuned tomorrow. Chive on.
Later, interwebs.